Hello, I'm Ben Fulton from Redwitch, and this is an extended clip about our new limited edition Seraphina Fuzz Octavia pedal that we've released in partnership with Reverb.com. Now, we released 100 of these units last week, and today are releasing the last 49. So there's a total of 149, and after that there will be no more. There's only going to be 149 of the Seraphina ever available. Now, you just heard me using the Octavia function. It's got a lovely singing octave up tones that are really clear. It's got phenomenal tracking, and it's got this tactile analog loveliness that comes from the fact that we're using germanium diodes in the design. Now, the pedal has got controls for fuzz, tone and volume. The volume allows you to get well above unity gain, so you can push the front end of a valve amplifier if you want to do that. The tone goes from everything from laser beam treble through to sub-octave woolly sort of bass sounds, and the fuzz from completely over the top heavy fuzz right through to just gradually, just very faintly falling apart sort of sound. So it's incredibly dialable. Now, it's got two internal trim pots. There's a trim pot which controls the girth of the fuzz. This is basically like a fuzz master control, so you can actually preset that. And it's got a second trim pot which allows you to control the flavor of the Octavia. Now, between the 5 different controls, you're able to dial in your own sound, and that's one of the big things when I designed this pedal. I wanted to make it tweakable so that you can find your sound within that pedal. Now, they're also all super interactive, so when you adjust one, it's going to have an impact on the other controls of the pedal. So you're able to access a massive array of different sounds from this one pedal. So here's some different sounds. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the fuzz to about 75%, tone's going to be at 75%, and I'm going to just turn off the Octavia, and I'm just going to click over into the neck position. Now what I'm going to do is shift the tone back to about 25% and the fuzz up to 100%, and you're going to get this sort of sound. Very woolly, a very woolly sound. And then I'm going to turn the octave back on, and I'm going to leave it in that position so you can hear how it sounds with the octave, with the low frequency, the tone set to the sub bass setting. But I'm going to shift over into the neck position because the Octavia, like all Octavias, will track better when it's in the neck position. It sounds like this. Now, when I bring the tone control back around, you get the single note stuff that you heard at the start of the clip. But when you play more than one note, you start getting all this intermodulation stuff happening. It's almost like a ring modulator, and when you start playing 4 chords, quite an intense sort of sound, but you can get this sort of clicking into the bridge pickup. And you can of course jump from fuzz to that, or from the octave back to the fuzz. So that is the sound of the Seraphina. It's just a taste. There's a lot of different sounds you can get from it. It's true bypass. It runs on DC 9 volts from an external standard supply. And as I say, there's only 149 available, and there's only 49 more available today. So if you want one of these, I suggest you get in touch with Reverb.com. Go to the Redwitch page on Reverb and get yourself one, because they won't last. Have a great day. Thank you.